Hi, this is Tech Reads Wonder, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do prediction for you, let me know in the comments below. Let's talk about the Great Reset 2021. Now, this is a scary group by the World Economic Forum, which I've done a few videos on, and there's many videos on YouTube about the group on their slogan, "You'll have nothing, and you'll love it." And this is all in part to do with how the global economy is changing for the worse. Okay, so the people in charge are going to have all the wealth while we have very little, because now that our economy is crashing, it is, and it's going to take about approximately 5 years. Everybody's heard of the 2030 2025 time scale that the crash is going to occur. And not a lot of people are going to understand that it is actually happening, because the Federal Reserve keeps pumping in money into the banking system to keep everything afloat. So the next thing we're going to be seeing, okay, is the Fed bailing out mutual funds coming in about 2 to 3 years' time, because right now they're bailing out bonds, the bond market, and the banking system. If they weren't doing that, the whole banking system would fall flat on its face. So the Great Reset is supposed to be after all this wonderful stuff happens, okay, for them to keep control over us. Okay? They're going to have all the wealth, and we're going to have nothing, and we're going to be happy. That's what their slogan says. So I do see it occurring, okay, for the mass majority of people around the world that unfortunately haven't gotten into cryptocurrencies. You have to remember, 2 to 3% of the population has gotten into cryptocurrencies in any significant way. And I don't believe the amount of people necessary, okay, are getting in quick enough to save themselves. Of course, people do things at the last minute. They won't do anything until it's almost too late, unfortunately. Of course, gold and silver are going to be part of something that can save us from the Great Reset and the great collapse of the economy in the next 4 or 5 years' time, as they make the crash go slowly. Okay, now if the bank, of course, I was saying, if the Fed wasn't pumping in money, the whole banking system would collapse in on itself and fall on its face. So this is why the Federal Reserve is doing all the things that it is doing. Okay? And you're going to be seeing the price of goods in the next year or so. When you go grocery shopping, things that used to be $1 are now $5. So the purchasing power of the dollar is going to diminish to almost nothing. So you're going to need a wheelbarrow of money to buy that loaf of bread, kind of like Brazil or some of the other countries that are faced financial ruin. Okay? That's what's going to be happening in the next 5 years. So the cards are revealing all this. It's going to be a sunny day for the Fed and all the people in power. Now, all of us that aren't part of that, we're going to be really suffering unless we've prepared ourselves with cryptocurrencies. I know I get a lot of people asking prices. At this point in the game, who really cares about price? Just get into the good cryptos, okay? Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and any of those top coins, any of the top 100 coins, you should be fine. Okay? Maybe not XRP or any of the stable coins. They don't really have any value. And since they're pegged to the American dollar, eh. So going forward, if you're in that 100 coins or so, you'll be okay. So let's stop quivering about price. Who cares? You're going to be a millionaire if you get into some cryptos. Okay? And it's going to be a long battle for us regular folks out there to retake our rights and our countries back to the people. We are going to be getting rid of these people, sort of, to where we regain control of our own sovereignty. But it's going to take a lot of work and waking up a lot of people, and stop worrying about things that aren't real, like mask wearing. It's nothing. Okay, just my 2 Satoshis on the Great Reset. Always grateful for the people that are donating down below. Check me out on the Linktree link either in the description or in my bio, depending where you're seeing this, to find where I am on the internet. I'm in quite a few places now. So, with that said, I'll see you in the future.